Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I've got for you this absolutely gorgeous BMW X3, and as always I'm going to do a quick walk around just so you can see the condition of the car, and then we're going to jump inside and I'm going to show you all the interior features and gizmos and gadgets and everything that this car comes with. So this, like I said, is a BMW X3 xDrive20d SE. Well, that was a mouthful. Finished in grey. This is a SUV, obviously. It has a 2-liter diesel engine, and it puts out 181 brake horsepower. It was first registered on the 13th of September 2012, and it comes with a valid MOT until the 7th of October 2025. So the car's just been MOT'd. So yeah, you get a whole year's MOT out of it. In terms of tax, it's £210 per year, which is not bad at all, actually, considering the size of this thing. And it sits in the insurance group 28E. So it's about in the middle. So it's not the cheapest one out there, but it's definitely not going to break the bank either. In terms of CO2 output, it puts out 149 grams per kilometer. And fuel economy, it's absolutely fantastic on this thing. So you can get about 42 miles per gallon around town, 56 miles per gallon on a motorway run, with a combined fuel economy of about 50 miles per gallon. So you can get about 50 miles per gallon out of this thing, regardless how you drive it. In town, on a motorway, that doesn't matter. Top speed, you're looking at 130 miles per hour, which obviously, as always, I don't recommend, but it's there, I guess. And it has a 0 to 60 time of 8.5 seconds. So it's quick as well. I've always said that anything sub 10 seconds is considered quick, at least in my eyes. Obviously, it's not a sports car. It's not a race car. It's a big, heavy SUV. If you want a sports car, get a sports car. But I think 8.5 seconds is decent enough. It's just been serviced as well. It has a few services with it as well, and it only has one previous owner. Now, as always, I do want to point out any imperfections in the car, because if you're traveling from quite far away, I do want you to be aware of any potential issues that the car might have. But the car is absolutely fine. It does have a couple of cosmetic things. So over there, just had a little bit of a scratch. It's honestly, it's nothing major, but I do want to point them out as well. Like I said, over here had a few little scratches. Again, nothing major. And I believe that is pretty much it. The alloys are in good condition. They do have a few little scuffs here and there, but I mean, you would expect something like that from a car of this age and mileage, to be honest. But other than that, the car is absolutely beautiful. Let's have a look inside and see how this car presents itself on the inside. Let's just start. Actually, no. Let's start with the door panel first, and then work our way inside. So, obviously, being a BMW, they use nothing but the best material. So it's a very soft touch, pretty much the whole door. So it's leather wrapped. You do have some soft touch plastic at the top as well. And then again, soft touch plastic. Actually, no, this is a little bit harder, but everything else here is just leather, and it's very soft. So it's basically all the places that you touch are wrapped in leather, and it's very soft as well. So you've got your owner's manual over there, and you do have, as you can see, you've got quite big door bins with a bottle holder. I would say it's a bottle holder over on that side. And moving over to the seats. Seats are in absolutely beautiful condition, as you can see. These are your seat adjustment levers, and then you've got that one there to move the seat forwards and backwards. I do love this white stitching that they've done on here as well, so it contrasts very nicely with the black. And then the dashboard, let's have a look. So inside there you've got your glove box, and it's quite a deep one as well, so you can put a lot of stuff in there. Obviously, you've got your air vent here, and this, again, this two-tone, it's really nice. It's nice and classic, nothing fancy. So you've got soft touch, plastic. I don't even know if it's plastic. It's more like rubber, to be honest. So you've got soft touch material here, soft touch at the top here, and then you've got this silver trim just in the middle there, and just accents very nicely with the silver around the car. Right, let's have a look. Oh yeah, one other thing. If you've watched any of my other videos, you probably know I like to listen to the way the door shuts, and the sound that it makes pretty much tells like a good story about the quality of the car. Now, this is a BMW, and listen to this. I wouldn't expect any less from a BMW. It sounds absolutely beautiful. It has that solid thump when you close the door. It oozes quality, basically. Showing you the rear alloy as well, and again, a few little scuffs here and there, but again, nothing major. And let's have a look inside. Obviously, the front goes all the way. So basically, the design on the front door panel goes all the way to the back as well. So it's very similar. Again, very soft touch material here where you rest your elbows, and same at the top here. Again, you've got the silver trim going around along the door, and again, showing you the rear seats, which are in absolutely beautiful condition, as you can see. Right. One thing you probably noticed is how much leg room you've got. I mean, it is a big car, and you've got absolutely loads and loads of leg room. Now, that seat is pushed all the way back. When I was taking photos, I pushed the seat all the way back so I can take better photos. But you can see that with the seat pushed all the way back, there's still plenty of leg room over there. So over here you've got your 2 air vents, and then down there you've got a little cubby. And another cool thing is that you also get an armrest as well, so people in the back can sit nice and comfortably, so they can rest their elbows. Right, moving over to the boot. See, I absolutely love the sound that makes. Got the key here. Press the key, pops the boot open, and you are greeted by an absolutely massive boot. Like, it is huge. You've got some storage over on that side. Here you've got a 12-volt socket, which is very convenient because, let's say, if you go on a day out, if you want to plug in like a mini fridge, or if you want to plug in like a vacuum to clean the boot and everything, makes it a lot more easier. Over there, there's wires, and you've got your emergency triangle over there. And down here, nothing fancy, it's just some more storage, but unfortunately there is no spare tire with this one. So if you have a flat tire, tough. That's pretty much the best way to describe it. And over there, that little green pull tab is your fuel emergency release button. Well, it's not really a button, you just pull on it and it just opens up the fuel cap. If it ever gets stuck or anything, but I don't think it's the case, and don't know why they've actually put that there. But I mean, it's a good idea, don't get me wrong, but I don't think you're ever gonna need it. Right. Even the boot, the way it closes is as you can see, you get rear parking sensors as well. Don't know if I showed you, but you do get front parking sensors. Probably haven't showed you yet. That's your fuel cap. You just press on it and it just pops open. And then, like I said, it is diesel, so make sure you don't fill it with anything else. Here's a nice little cool fact. So let's say you open the Right, it was open already. You open this and then you wonder, what are you going to do with this? Some people put it on top of the car. Some people just hold it. I don't understand why. But you actually have a place to put this in. And it's there. It's in that little hole. You just put that there. It just sits there while you're fueling. And then the good thing is, you will always remember to put the lid back on and to close the door, because you can't close the door with that there. So you know you have to take it out and put it in. And then psychologically, once you've taken it from there, you will automatically do that as well. So it's a good idea. Right, over here you've got your other rear alloy, and again, as you can see, it's in good condition, with the exception of a few little scuffs here and there, but again, nothing major. Oh, one thing I forgot to show you at the boot is that you do get a parcel shelf. Probably noticed it. There it is. So you do get a parcel shelf, which you can pull it and you can cover all your valuables if you have any valuables inside the car. Same over here. Again, there's nothing else I can show you. I'm just showing you this just so you can see that it doesn't have any rips or tears or any damage or anything like that. That's the switch for your window, and see, that's the seat pushed all the way back. Look how far back it is from the B pillar, so you wouldn't be able to drive like that. I mean, I've pushed the seat all the way back just so I can take the photos, but you wouldn't be able to drive it like that. And then over here, just showing you how the back seat is from this side. Again, no tears or rips or anything like that anywhere. And you do get ISOFIX points on the two outer seat as well, so you can fit child seats and anything like that. And to put the seats down, you can just pull on that, and as you can see, that little red tab comes up, and then obviously it's not going to fall down because, like I said, the seat is pushed all the way back, but it does fold all the way down nice and flat. So if you want to carry larger items, you can do. When you push the seat back, here's a really cool thing. When you push the seat back, you might be under the impression that it's latched now because you heard that little click, but it's not. If you still see that red tab there, that the seat is not. So as you can see, it still moves. So basically just push it until that red tab disappears, and that's secured. Right, cool. Right, let's move over to the driver's side. So nice wide opening door, I love that. And obviously you've got controls for all four windows over here, and then you've got controls for the electric mirrors. And having a look at the driver's seat, the driver's seat is in good condition with the exception of a small little tear which is there. So yeah, it's probably from usage, I would say. It's just like normal wear and tear. It's not torn, it's not ripped, it's just the material just flaked a little bit on there, but it doesn't have a hole in there or anything. But again, just showing you all these things because I want you guys to know exactly what you are coming over to see. That's your USB port over there. I think it would have had a little cover at some point, but it doesn't have it anymore. Don't know why. And then this is your bonnet release latch, well, lever, and then the latch is over here. Oh yeah, since we're at the front, I'm showing you that you do have front parking sensors as well. And then just lift the bonnet up, and then it's to the right. So it's to my right, the car's left side, I would say. Latch, and then just, it's not easy doing it with one hand. It's right there. See? But yeah, that's the engine. Like I said, 2-liter diesel, runs absolutely beautiful. There's no issues with it whatsoever, and like I said, it's just been serviced as well, so there is absolutely nothing that you need to do to this car. Listen to this. Oh, beautiful. Right, let's jump inside, start this baby up, and have a look at some interior features and gizmos and gadgets and everything that this car comes with. Oh, wow, that is, I am far, far away. I mean, I've got my hand extended and I can't grab the steering wheel. Like, I have to move forward. Oh. Right. So yeah, you definitely wouldn't be able to drive it like this. Right. So to start it up, it's very simple. Put your foot on the clutch, and then just press the start button, which is right there. And as you can see, all the lights come on as they should, and then all the lights go off as they hopefully should. Right. As you can see, there's no warning lights in the dash whatsoever. The only two lights that I've got is the fact that I'm not wearing my seatbelt and the fact that the handbrake is applied. Also, that yellow triangle is literally just because the door is open. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close the door just so you can see it going away. Just like that. I'll probably open the door at some point. Actually, no, I've got plenty of room in here now. Right, so starting from the left, you've got your fuel gauge over there. That's your speedometer. Then you've got your rev counter. Then you've got your instant consumption. And I do love that little needle, how it keeps going from left to right as you're accelerating. And then over there, you've got your water temperature as well. And down there, you've got a few bits of information. So as you can see on the left side, you've got the temperature. In the middle, you've got the current mileage, which is 103,377 miles. So it's not a lot at all, to be honest. For a BMW, 103,377 miles is not a lot, especially for a diesel one. Petrol, but diesel, these things go on forever with the proper maintenance, of course. You've got a button on the end of the indicator stock, and yes, it does come with an indicator stock. If you press that button, you're gonna get some more information on the screen. So it's 4:57 a.m., which is not accurate. It's 10:05. But yeah, you can keep going, and then it shows you've got 204 miles till you need to refuel. 40.9 mpg. So I'm guessing it's been driven a lot around town. 0.3 mph, 11th of the 10th, 2024. Has it got that right? Yes. It is the 11th of October, 2024. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So you do get a little bit of information on that screen. And yeah, as I was showing you, so over here on this side, you've got your indicator stock. Over on that side, you've got your wipers, and as you can see, it does have auto wipers. And over there, you've got your lights. So you've got your front window, not your front window defrost, your front fog lights, your rear fog lights. This is for your main headlights. As you can see, you do have an auto function, so you can set it to auto, and then the car will turn the lights on and off as and when it needs to. That is to adjust the position of the headlamps, of the headlights, and that one there is to adjust the intensity of the light in the dashboard, so you can dim it down when you're driving at night if you don't want to have a bright light flashing in front of you. Well, not flashing, but yeah, well, you know what I mean. Right, steering wheel, nice and chunky. I do love the BMW steering wheels. They are, they call themselves the ultimate driving machine. Now, I don't think I would go as far as to call them the ultimate driving machine, because obviously, like any car, they do have their downsides. But I do believe that BMW is up there with the holy trinity, which is BMW, Mercedes, and Audi of the German cars. So yeah, good quality cars. The steering wheel is wrapped in a leather, as you can see, and you do have cruise control, which is nice. I do love cruise control on cars. And over here, over to this side, you've got controls. Sorry, you've got controls for your volume up and down. That's for your voice assistant. That's to change the radio stations and mode, and that's for your phone connectivity. Next to the start stop button, which is over here, you can see you've got this little button, which is that A with a little circle around it. That's for your start stop. I personally am not a big fan of start stop. So when you jump in the car and you start the car, you can just press the start stop and that will turn the start stop system off. Moving over to the center console, that is your main display, and you can operate that using the iDrive system, which is down here. And the iDrive is still probably one of the best infotainment units. Well, not units, but infotainment. It's one of the best ways to operate your infotainment screen. Sorry. So yeah, you've got CD, radio, menu, telephone, nav, back option, and then you've got this little scrolly wheel, and then you can just press on top. First of all, let's have a look at the check control. So as you can see, it's okay. It's got no faults in it. Going back, let's just go to the service required. So front brake pads, engine oil, brake fluid, rear brake pads, vehicle check, everything is okay. So like I said, there's absolutely no issues whatsoever. That's your engine oil level, tire pressure monitoring system. No, sorry, this is the tire pressure monitoring system. This is to reset it if you want to, and just to confirm the tire pressure. And all I'm doing is literally just this and pressing down on it. So you've got quick reference, search by picture, owner's handbook. There's absolutely loads and loads of sub menus on there. That's your CD, multimedia, radio, telephone, contacts, BMW services, vehicle settings, vehicle information, and settings as well. Settings, you've got control display, time and date, language, tone, speed, climate, lights, door locks, literally everything. Let's have a look how the radio sounds. Hopefully we get some music, because usually there's somebody talking. Oh wow. Alright, so the radio works absolutely fine. I was hoping for some joyful music, not funeral music, but anyway. But yeah, it does sound absolutely lovely. There's literally nothing wrong with it. So yeah, that is your infotainment. Over here, the previous owner installed a compass, which, okay, I don't know why you do that, but that's fine. I don't see a point in time where that would come in handy in a car in the UK, where you know exactly where you are pretty much all the time. But anyway, he's put that there, which is nice. It's a bit of a novelty, but I haven't taken it off. I've left it there because I just think it looks nice. Right. Moving down here, you've got your air vents, and over here you've got your hazard lights. That's to lock the doors, and then down there you've got your climate control. And if I'm not mistaken, and no, I'm not mistaken, it is a dual zone climate control, so you can actually have a different temperature over to the passenger than the one on the driver. So as you can see right now, the passenger has it set at 21 degrees, and then the driver has it set at 16 degrees. So yeah, you can have different temperatures. This is where you choose where you want the air to come out from. So up the top, straight in front of you, so these, or down at your feet. That's max AC. That's auto. This is where you select the speed of the fan. That is recirculate. And then all. If you press all, it basically changes both of them at the same temperature, just like that. And now you've only got one zone. So you change the temperature from one, it changes on the other one as well. So front window defrost, AC. Just turn that off, and then you've got your rear window defrost as well. I'm just going to turn this off for now because it's a bit cold. Down here you've got your radio. So you got your mode, that's to eject the CD, and then you've got your volume here.
Lovely Angela from York, bottoms up, just the glass.
There you go, Angela from York is having a pint. Bottoms up, Angela. And over here you've got your preset buttons from 1 to 8. Now here's an interesting thing that not a lot of people know about this. So these buttons, they're regular buttons, so you can press them and it changes to the radio station that you have it preset. But they also do something else. Now if you just hover your finger over the buttons, you're gonna see at the top there. So I don't even know how to show you. So basically I'm not gonna press it, I'm literally just hovering my finger above it. Let me just see. So you see there it says 1 unassigned, 2, 3, 4. So basically, let me see if I can do this so you guys can see exactly. So look, I'm not pressing it. You see how it changes up there as I'm moving my finger across the buttons. So these are touch sensitive. So basically you can assign something else to them as well. And let's say you go over to the 8, you keep your finger on there for a second until that pops up, and then you press it and it goes into that sub menu. So you can choose that to go into any sub menu that you want, which is really cool. Really, really cool. Right. Down there you've got some storage. You've got a cubby. You can put in your phone, wallet, keys, stuff like that. It's quite a big cubby as well. You've got 2 cup holders there with a 12-volt socket in between. And then over here you've got your 6-speed manual gearbox, which I'm going to show you right now. Right. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and then reverse, push left and up. And that goes into reverse. And as you can see, you've got your parking sensors kicking in straight away. Right. I had to like extend my foot as much as I can to press the clutch in. So over here, this is the iDrive that I was showing you already. So yeah, I've showed you this. You got CD, radio, menu, tel, nav doesn't actually do anything because this car doesn't have sat nav. So I don't know why they've put it there. Probably just to make it look good, better. So you're pressing the menu, and the nav doesn't actually do anything. Anyway, back and option. So yeah, you've got plenty of buttons here, plenty of shortcut buttons. Over here, next to the gear shift, so you've got your traction control, you can turn that off. And then over here, you've got your sport mode, comfort, and Eco Pro. So if you press it, let's say we go into sport, I press it up, and that switches into sport. And then you can press it down once to go into comfort, and then press it down again to go into Eco Pro. And basically, Eco Pro will give you the best fuel economy possible. Comfort is the middle ground, so you don't get the most power out of the engine, but it's still good. It's like a normal mode, but you can put it into sport if you want to have more oomph to it when you put your foot down, or you can leave it into Eco Pro and just drive more fuel efficient, I suppose. Over here you've got your hill descent control, and over here you've got your parking sensors, which you can turn them on and off if you want to. You have an electronic handbrake, which is it's positioned very nicely. It's right behind the gear shift, so you know exactly where it is. You don't have to fuff about finding it behind the steering wheel where some other manufacturers put it. Nice chunky armrest. I do love a nice big armrest, and I do love that the whole center console is like really big. And even with the center console being this big, you still have absolutely loads of leg room. I mean, look at my knees here, my other knees here, is there's absolutely loads and loads of legroom, and I do love the center console being this big as well. Now this goes up just like that, and you've got some more storage in there with another 12-volt socket, a USB port, and an auxiliary port, as you can see. Right, I haven't even counted how many USB. How many? Was there one in the back? No. Okay, so it's got one in here, and one in the boot. So yeah, it's got three 12-volt sockets, which is ample. It's plenty. Moving at the top here, you've got your auto-dimming rear view mirror. So basically, if you've got somebody driving behind you with their high beams on, the mirror will automatically dim itself, so it doesn't, basically you don't get blinded. And over here, you've got your interior lights, which obviously work absolutely fine. No issues at all. Sun visor over here with a vanity mirror and a light above it, and then over here you've got one of those Jesus handles. I would have preferred a sunglass holder rather than one of these handles, but it is what it is. You don't get a sunglass holder in this car because BMW are mean. Right, I think that is pretty much it. I think that covers pretty much everything. If you are interested in the car, or if you'd like to come over and take it out for a test drive, be my guest. Just you can give me a call on 01684 355 032, or you can email me at vindemautos@gmail.com, or you can just go onto our website, which is www.vindemautos.co.uk, and you get all the information that you need on there. Right, I'm just going to go and park this baby up. First, I need to move my seat forward because I can't drive like that. Right, here we go. Now, I'm gonna struggle because I need to find a place to park this thing. I just don't know where to park it because my car park is pretty much full, which is a good thing. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining, but I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a bowler. No. I wish I had some more space because I'm running out. That's my little sign up there. Right, where am I gonna park this baby? I've got some room to leave it here, but I won't leave it here. Right, I think I'm gonna leave it there. No. Do you know what? I don't even know where I'm gonna leave it. Right, that's mine over there. Right. Just gonna back up a bit. Probably leave it somewhere. I'll just leave it here. And as you can see, the parking sensors work absolutely fine. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. You wanna park me? That's miles away. So it's not particularly easy to park this thing. Here we go. All right. Perfect. Handbrake up. And that is it. We have arrived. Well, we haven't traveled too far anyway, but right. That's pretty much it. Thank you very much for your time, guys. I hope you appreciate the video. I hope it was useful and you got some useful information out of it. If you haven't, I'm sorry, but yeah, if you are interested, again, don't hesitate to contact me. If you have any questions, again, you can give me a call or shut up. So yeah, if you have any questions, you can give me a call or you can just leave your question in the comments and I'll do my best to get back to you. And with that being said, thank you very much and I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.